Welcome back, guys. We're jumping into another Hexarchy Multiplayer match, and I wanted to test something. So, I've already kind of confirmed it, but I haven't put it into practice. So that is shooting a tile before an enemy's spawned on it. So, my plan is to get an archer or a catapult, something like that, outside of a city, and then target the tile when there's no one actually in it. Now, the chances of us actually being able to do this is pretty slim. But it's just play testing at the moment. But I thought I'd record it. Oh, unfortunately, I've got Rome. I wanted Persia. I could still do it with Rome, though. So I thought I'd record it anyway, just in case it turned out to be an interesting match. So I'm probably not going to go down the fishing route. No, I won't bother going down fishing. Although I do kind of like going down the fishing at the end. I am only play testing at the moment though, so don't necessarily have to play perfectly. Right, so let's start here. And then put the pyramids here. So I only need to save one industry. Now I don't plan on using the charges, but I might end up using them. What shall I go for? So I think I'll get a library. Can get that now. Right, sorted. So yeah, I'll keep hold of the charges, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use them because the plan is to be standing outside of the city before I shoot. So I wouldn't actually be using the charge for this playtest. So I'm not going to bother building any settlers. I might need that, but this has got the archer in it, so let's go down this path. And then I can't afford the granary this turn, so instead I think I might just get the architecture and put it in my hand. And am I going to be doing tactics? I can't really think if I'm going to need the tactics for this strategy. I'll keep hold of it. Okay, so we don't need the library anymore. We can get the architecture, get the forge. Now I am going to build the road eventually. I did figure something out which I will try to show you if I get the card that I need. Which I haven't got at the moment. So let's sell these luxuries. I'm just looking for the card. No. Right, that's a shame. Go on, I'll do one more. Right, that's the card that I need, but I've actually run out of cash now. So this probably isn't the best time to demonstrate it. But what I'll do is I'll put them both in my hand and then I'll demonstrate it next turn. And let's do that and sell this. Oh, I don't actually need to sell it. So I'm not going to spend the rest of the industry because I want to save it for next turn. You will soon see why. Let's scrap this fort. Let's put the warehouse in my hand. So basically, if you use the infrastructure on the road, you can build road with gold. And you can build an absolute crap ton of it. So it only costs 5 gold to build all of that. Which is fantastic. Okay, so the next thing I want to do... Let's get the Temple of Diana. Take that back out of my hand, may as well use it. I've still got 2 more industry. I want to build this. I'll save it in my hand. Let's use the food. Use the luxuries. I'll sell the rest of the luxuries. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get round to doing the playtest. It's going to be really awkward to actually get it set up. So I'll just play normally for now, and then if the opportunity arises... Right, I wonder if the settler is going to settle or not. Well, we've got the opportunity to get an archer and the legionnaire, or let's just get the Colosseum, we do need it. And then let's get ourselves an archer. Right, if we do this, we could get ourselves... Oh no, we can't. What am I thinking? We haven't actually got anything down this tree that we want. Yeah, so let's scrap the metalworking. We haven't got access to iron, so there's no point in keeping it. So let's have a look, see. That would be decent. Let's build that. Granary. So let's get rid of the Great Wall and... If I get this fishing... That'll give us something we can scrap. So... I may end up actually building the Great Lighthouse, but let's scrap this. Now we can build the granary. Alright, that'll do. Okay, have we built a forge? I think we have, haven't we? So let's scrap this forge. Could build the temple if we wanted, but I don't think we're gonna need it. We might do. But we can start moving some archers into position. I don't think he's gonna expect me to move up here. So let's do that. Build ourselves another archer. Then we can get this mathematics. I might just get the Chichen Itza. Right, Legionnaire. So I can buy an iron for 5. So let's do that. Build a Legionnaire. Paganism. That's what I was after. Ah, someone's already built the statue of Zeus. Okay. I might take it anyway, just to put Berserker on an archer. So we can use fishing hut. Right, shall I build some more road up to here? Yeah, let's do that. Then let's scrap the fishing hut, do this, and then build this. I think that'll do. Right, we actually got into position, but it looks like there's someone standing in the town, so we're not going to be able to test it out because there's someone already in there. Which is a shame. But we can get a Legionnaire and put him there. Can he reach there? No. Then get the Archer and put the Archer here. So we're getting close to being able to test this out. Let's get a lumber mill on here. Get rid of the granary. Get rid of this hunter-gatherer. Don't need the Colosseum anymore. Right, we can buy the stone, build the Great Lighthouse. We can build the harbour. Let's sell some luxuries so we've got some more cash. Right, let's build this. And then let's go for the Parthenon, so we need 6 cash. Ah, we need to scrap 2 things. I kind of wanted to use the catapult. Yeah, I need the education as well. Monument, that'll do. We can build the Parthenon. And then let's take the education with us for next turn. I think I might take the catapult with us as well. Let's use this food. Nice if I could actually buy one more food, so let's sell that and buy some food, and then we can level up Rome next turn. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Now, unfortunately, he's probably just going to keep recruiting units in Shanghai. That's why it's so difficult to get the test done. Because, yeah, they keep recruiting units. But if we can get a catapult up here, then that would make life a bit easier. He didn't shoot me for some reason. Oh, that's obviously an AI then. So yeah, I can get the test done here. Unfortunately, I've got a horseman coming over. So with one of the archers, I'm going to shoot at this tile, see if it works. Then with the other archer, I will shoot here. And then I think I'm actually going to attack him. Which is a bit of a weird thing to do when there's an open city, but just want to get rid of him. Okay, we don't need the harbour anymore. We can now get this. Don't want the secularism yet. So let's just take the Great Library so we can scrap it. Let's put Berserker. I don't know which one's which, but let's just put Berserker on one of the archers. I want the theology. Might just use industry to get it. And then get the state religion. And then I want to build the Hagia Sophia next turn. So let's build ourselves a catapult. And then let's put this catapult up here. Oh, I haven't got Statue of Zeus. Okay, let's take that with me. Right, I think that will do. Could buy some food. Level up Rome again. Ah, yeah, I know why I wanted the tactics now, to get the barracks. I've just remembered. So, shall I take the archer with me? Well, I should actually be able to find out what happens here now, if they spawn something in Shanghai. So that's what we want to know. That's what all of this playtesting's about. Is the person in Shanghai going to get shot? And they've spawned, so we're going to find out. He did. So you can target empty spaces. Brilliant. Right, that's all I wanted to know. So really, I'm not interested in actually fighting Shanghai. So let's retreat back. He's going to get shot, but that's fine. Could just attack here, actually. Yeah, so we've completed the playtest. We found out our answer. Happy days. So now let's try and win. So we don't need the archer anymore. We don't need the charge anymore. Don't need the legionnaire anymore. We can now build the Hagia Sophia. We can get the hereditary rule if we wanted. It's not exactly necessary. Let's see what else we can find. Temple, we can't build because we've already got one. Lumber mill, we've got nothing to lumber. Hey, it's saying we have. Oh, something that's out of our gathering range. Hilarious. Get rid of the road now. Don't need the Holy Warrior. Don't need the courthouse. We don't need the tactics anymore because we've finished our test. Sell these luxuries. We could potentially buy 2 science and then get this. We could get the market, that would be great. Let's use the infrastructure. Can now build the market. Right, do we need the stone for anything? Don't think we do. Not at the moment, anyway. So let's sell the stone. We want to build this monastery. Happy days. Then we can, now that we've built the Hagia Sophia and the monastery, we can now get the secularism, which will then give us access to this university. So let's do that. Let's put it in our hand. We've got 2 gold, can't spend it on anything. Let's just put the food on here. And that is a decent turn. Happy days. Unfortunately we got shot, so he didn't survive. But that's fine. We've still got an archer and a catapult in defence. We've ruined Shanghai's industry by making them build loads of units. Okay, so we can buy a marble and build the university. That's fantastic. Don't need the catapult anymore. We can buy the mosque. Could use this. We don't need a market anymore. We don't need the combat medicine. Industrialism would be nice. Then we can get invest. Use the invest. Then what have we actually got? Nothing there, so we can get rid of the infrastructure now. So I don't know if we actually need anything now. Scrapping, so it's just the East India Company. We can't quite afford it, I don't think, no. That's a shame. So let's just annex, see if we can find somewhere. Let's go here. I was hoping for some land. So we're really thin on the defences, so there's a chance we might get annihilated here, but this was just a play test basically, so it's not a big deal. So I don't think I need anything here, so I think I'm just going to end the turn, save the rest. Let's sell this, get ready to build the East India Company. Hopefully no one else builds it this turn. So hopefully China don't come to attack me. If they don't, then I think we're probably going to win. And they haven't come to attack me yet, that's great. So what we could do is put an archer here as a blocking force. we haven't found an island, but we can put the East India Company up here. So let's move the archer out to here for blocking purposes. Hopefully I move first. East India Company is going up here. That's a lovely place. Okay. Don't need mass produce. Let's use the craftsmanship. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. We're going to annex down here. Or should we annex up here? The further away you annex, the more expensive the tile, so it's better value for money basically. Just means that if you're going to be capturing tiles with what's the damn thing called? Culture. Then you've saved the cheaper tiles to capture with culture. So let's sell all this. We don't need any of that. Right, 9 gold. We'd need 7 gold. Is it worth doing that, or shall I try and get a victory point? Let's try and get a victory point instead. Okay, we might need the annex for next turn, but I think the game will probably end next turn. Okay, and we are done. Well, if we can pull off a turn 11 victory on a game where I was just trying to playtest, that would be very impressive. So we need to capture 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we should have won by 4 victory points. Or 3. 3.5 it would have been. Happy days. Ran was the guy who used the French tactic against me that I used against him. I wonder if he wanted France and he ended up getting Egypt instead. Yeah, that was brilliant, that was. That was an absolute destruction. Really enjoyed that, considering I was playtesting. Just got the single city. Yeah, it was enjoyable. Looks like China was getting attacked from 2 different sides when I came to attack him, which meant that he was spread thin a little bit, which damaged his economy considerably, trying to defend from 2 different sides. Probably why I didn't go on the counter-attack. Yeah, that was enjoyable. I enjoyed that. Egypt looked like they built just 2 cities. This one's very far away from this one. Paris built 2 cities. 2 extra cities. But they're only level 2, and level 0. And the Persians built 3 extra cities. Persians did quite well there. Not bad. Enjoyable game. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers for watching. Take care. I shall see you soon.